Hello everyone, I'm Ritika Mahesh Pakhle and I welcome you all on behalf of Robotics Pro. In this video, we'll be learning about how to make our sprite jump in a smoother way. So we can make the movement smoother by letting the sprite move in small steps. So 100 unit movement is same as a 10 unit movement which is repeated 10 times, or 5 unit movement repeated 20 times. So the overall logic goes as to repeat the 10 steps or to repeat the number of steps 10 times. Let's solve exercise number 14 from our Scratch workbook, which is about smooth jump. So as shown in the book, we'll set up the code. First is point in direction, then go to block, then from the controls you have to take the repeat block, change y by block, then again from the controls you have to add the wait or the delay block, again take the repeat block, now let's change the parameters. Go to x0 and y minus 100. We'll change the delay to 0.5. Now let's execute this. So now we can observe that the cat is jumping in a very smoother way rather than the previous exercise. So what basically this program means is, first the sprite is pointing towards 90-degree direction, that is towards east, and then it changes its coordinates to 0, minus 100, that is it comes down in vertical position to minus 100. Then it repeat this jump 10 times. It changes the y coordinate by 10 and then it waits for 0.05 seconds. Again it repeats it by 10, it changes its y by minus 10 and then again it waits for 0.05 seconds. So we can see that the cat is moving very fast because we have added the delay of 0.05 seconds. So it appears to be a very smooth jump. So if we change this duration of the wait block to, let's say, 0.1 second, and we'll observe what happens. Now the cat is jumping but slowly. Let's change this delay to, let's say, 0.2 seconds. So basically here the cat is moving by just 10 units, but it is moving 10 times. So the jump is basically of 100 units. Now let's solve exercise number 15 from our Scratch workbook. So we'll do few changes in our program. Instead of this change by block, we'll add here turn anti-clockwise block. and we'll add one more repeat loop. Now let's change the parameters. We are changing the degrees from 10 degrees to 5 degrees, and the delay from 0.05. Now let's execute this block and see what happens. Now we can observe that the sprite, that is our cat, is moving like a pendulum, right? So I'll explain what the program is basically. So it is initially it is pointing towards 90 degree, that is its initial position of 0,0. Then 10 times it is turning anti-clockwise by 5 degrees. Then it waits for 0.1 seconds. Again it turns anti-clockwise by 5 degrees. This happens for 10 times repeatedly. Then the sprite moves 5 degrees clockwise. It waits for 0.05 seconds, and this is going on 20 times. Again the sprite or the cat moves 5 degrees anti-clockwise. It waits for 0.1 seconds, and this again continues for next 10 loops or 10 times. Now we can change the value of the weight blocks to 0.05, 0.3 and 0.5 and check what happens. So let's change the weight blocks from 0.5. Now let's execute this. See, now we can see that the cat is moving very slowly. First it moves by 5 degrees anti-clockwise 10 times. Then it moves 5 degrees clockwise 20 times. Again it moves 5 degrees anti-clockwise 10 times. In this video, we have seen how to make our sprite jump smoothly, or how to change its direction, how to make our sprite move like a pendulum. In the next video, we'll learn how to flip our sprite.